hello everyone. I thought I loved Sydney till I got stuck in traffic jam. No intentions of moving here ever. I was diagnosed, I got my first prescription glasses back in 2013 and someone mentioned, oh, you might have keratoconus, one of the optometrists. And I was like, oh, okay. Went and saw a specialist. She's like, no, you're completely fine. No issues there whatsoever. And I was like, okay, awesome. Don't have to worry about a thing. As the years went on, obviously my vision got worse and worse and worse, but everyone kept saying you might have this, but no one gave me any direction, any idea of what to do. And I just got completely frustrated. I remember emailing the optometry board of Victoria, I think it's called, I'm not too sure. And they sent me to the University of Melbourne and they were like, oh, we can't really diagnose it, which I found out later that they should have been able to diagnose it, but we'll never know. I'll leave it there. And then the following year, when I went back to my optometrist to see how my vision was going, he's like, I can't correct your vision with glasses anymore. He's like, you definitely have keratoconus. And then I went and saw a friend of mine, Joe Reach. I'm not too sure if anyone knows him. And he was pretty disappointed. And he told me that I should have been diagnosed 3 years earlier, which is really, at the time, I had no clue. I was like, okay, because I just thought what I was seeing was 20/20 vision. And I later, after being fitted with lenses for the first time, I was like, I've been missing out on so much. The leaves, flowers, just every little detail that I'm like, I cannot believe I went years and years and years without these lenses. And then I ended up with Larry Sullivan, who took me and we got cross-linking done. I got it done in this eye last year, or the year before. And then this, actually just about 2 months ago, I got cross-linking done in this eye. So I've still got a bit of hazing, but extremely painful. And no one prepares you for that at all. Like could not believe how unbearably painful it was, but it is worth it. So yes, like it's horribly painful. And it was much worse with this eye because we call this my bionic eye because it just compensates so much for this thing here that I'm going to call an eye, an excuse for an eye. But since after the first cross-linking in this eye, we tried and got me into some IGBs, I think, but they were really uncomfortable. Then we moved on to piggybacks and I thought, we've got it, like we're sorted, good to go. And then a few months later, I just noticed there was just this horrible pain in my eyes. And I thought maybe I'm just like, I shouldn't wear makeup. So I stopped wearing makeup, but the pain persisted. And then I noticed this like mucusy thing on my eyes every time I'd blink. So I'd be driving and then boom, I'd blink and I'd be like, oh no, I need to pull over. I like wipe them with some Q-tips and then I'd keep going. And then it turns out I was allergic to them. So that was really disappointing because I thought we were ready to go. So then we've moved on to scleral lenses, which is what I'm wearing right now. You can definitely see the redness, but it's a work in progress. It's been about a year. So, the reason I found you was because I was trying to see if there was like, I could get like a second opinion and see if there was someone else who could maybe have a look at my eyes to see, you know, what's going on and why it's taking it so long to get fitted. But I came across you and I completely forgot to see another specialist. So it's a work in progress. So right now I wear these. I try to take them out throughout the day. I think if you wear them for 16 hours, which is what I do, I get up at like 5 in the morning and then I get home at about 8 o'clock at night. And I try to make the whole day without taking them out. It's a lot more comfortable. It's easier, I guess, because taking out my contacts during the day means I have to sit in a seat and not move because I can't see anything. And it is awful. And I dread it every day when I have to like puff them out at 1 o'clock. So I'm like, oh, that means I can't leave the office. I can't do anything. But it does make a huge difference to how they feel. They're a lot more comfortable when I've got them in for like the 8 hours, take them out, pop them back in. But yeah, I'm really like betting on technology and hopefully there's something in the future that'll mean I don't even have to think twice about getting up and walking into walls or falling over shoes that I left on the ground. So, but yeah, like I've had a lot of amazing support. It was so great to meet Michelle and talk to someone who is like, yep, I get it. I get what you're going through because I know absolutely no one with keratoconus and it can feel so lonely and it's so hard to be like, oh, I'm getting fitted for contact lenses, but why don't you just wear glasses? I'm like, yeah, why didn't my optometrist think of that? You're the trained professional, not them, sorry. But yeah, it's been difficult, but like, I guess I'm happy with what I can see. Like, I see better than 2020. I cannot complain. Like, the only complaint I do honestly have is the fact I have to take them out and the redness, but it's something that we're working on. It's something that's going to get us to hopefully like completely clear white eyes, but we'll see. So thank you. I hope that